Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we're going to be going over our budget slightly to see what came out of the bank account. I'm going to take you guys along with me for my day, and we're also going to do some cash stuffing. Welcome back to everyone, and welcome if you're new. I love to give new subscriber shout outs, but unfortunately I'm shooting this video you're seeing this video on the 29th. I'm shooting this intro on the 28th, so I do not have any new subscribers yet. So just stay tuned. If your account is public, I will be able to shout you out. So just stay tuned to if you want to hear your name, and I'll also make sure I put it on the screen also. But anyway, today I am going to be finishing off Lyft. Today for me is Thursday. It's 11:54, so I want to go out at noon until like around 3 or 4. I just really need to make $50 because I just need to make sure that I have the YouTube TV covered. And I also need to go to Kroger to get, what am I having today? We're just going to have like hamburger helper. So I need to go get that because the only reason why I'm having that because I have 1 pound of meat that I need to use that's in the freezer. And I also have some milk that I need to use also. I bought some milk yesterday, but I'm trying to use up the one that may go bad. And hamburger helper uses a lot of milk. So I'm just going to have that today. And then I'm going to go out and actually, I'm not going to come out. I'm going to come back here, and then we're going to do any expense tracking that we have to do. And we're also going to cash stuff. I have to wait on Mr. Bailey to give me the money to cash stuff. So you guys won't see that transition, but just in case you don't see the money right here, it's because I have to wait on him to give me the money for that. So we're going to cash stuff, whatever we have over in this area. And we're also just going to, like I said, see what came out on this part. So I will see you guys in the car. Okay, guys, so I am at Kroger, and it is time for me to go get groceries because it is slow. So I need to be productive with my time. Doesn't make any sense for me sitting around doing nothing. So I'm going to go in here and get the stuff from the hamburger helper and a couple more items. And then hopefully I'm in an area where it's good as far as starting up. But if not, I'll just take this back home because I'm not too far from home. So I'll just take it home and then start from there. But anyway, let's go ahead and go in Kroger. It kind of hurts my feelings to get this here because I can get a bigger pack and get 2 of them in a pack at Sam's Club for like a couple dollars more. I'm so turned around right now. I cannot find a hamburger helper. This is what happens when you go into different stores. It was right here the whole time. I'm gonna get 2 of these. If y'all hear music over this, it's because every time I come into this Kroger, they be like jamming, so I have to put a little music over this so that I won't get copyrighted. But I only have the 2 boxes of hamburger helper because of I don't know if I told you guys, but my second to oldest moved out, and my grandson, they moved out, and then my nephew, he is going to out of town, so I don't have that many people to cook for today. Let's see if I can sit it over there without it making no noise. All right, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this app on and see if I can get a ride from here. Okay, I did get one for a few bucks. It's not much, but at least it's getting me started. Because normally once you get started, it keeps going. So trying to make sure this lady can back up. You know, some people, I'm waiting at the front door, but her parking spot was right next to me. But anyway, yeah, so this one will hopefully get me on the board, and I can go ahead and I need to make at least $50 to make sure I try to make sure my part is covered. Like Mr. Bailey makes sure everything else is covered, and I just be having these little bills and get groceries. So that's really what I be trying to do, y'all. So I wanted to make at least $50, but this is what I didn't tell you guys earlier while I'm waiting on him. So I think I'm going to do Uber this weekend, because Uber is, if I do 60 rides, I'll get $150, which is doable. That's 20 rides a day. That's doable with Uber. But then if I do an extra 10, I'll get another $130. Then this is on top of what I would make. So that's really like 23 rides a day. He said, here I come, I'm in line. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically like 23 rides a day. One of the days I would have to do 24 if I broke it up like that. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's definitely doable to me. So that's why I'm not working as hard today, because I know this weekend is it's going to be easy. That's what it's going to be. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this $50, and I'll just keep you guys posted on how it goes. Okay, so I just dropped off my 5th one. It took me forever because they got construction. I don't understand what it is with Michigan. Like they got construction everywhere at the same time. So you know what? You know why this is looking like this? Because I got it on cinematic mode. There we go. I think I had it on that for like the last few clips. I don't know what I did. But yeah, they got construction everywhere. So out of the 5 rides, they was all small rides, because I was declining the bigger ones because they wasn't making sense money-wise. But they are, what are they? No, I am at $23, but I'm still in my area, like where I live. I'm by the airport. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is just like the industrial part of the airport. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, this was what I was about to say. So I have a private sale of a dishwasher that I may sell today, and I'm only selling it for $40. It's used, but it was only like 2 months old, but it's used, and I didn't like this person. I know this person, so I'm gonna let them come to my house to to buy it, but they want to look at it first. And that was one of the reasons why I never put it online, because if I ever wanted to sell it, every time I wanted to sell it, I would have had to go take it to the buyer to see first, and I'm not but to be loading and unloading no dishwasher. So this one is from somebody that I know. So if I sell it, that would be good, but if I don't sell it, then I still need $27 more. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because I'm really trying to get myself prepared for tomorrow, with the, for the whole weekend, for the, what it is, it's $6. Okay, I'll take that one. It was just saying picking up from the car rental place at the airport to drop off like not too far, so I'll take that one. Okay, so I'm at $30, and from the guy that I just dropped off, he was in a wheelchair, but his wheelchair was light. I helped him out, but he was good at getting in and out the car himself. But now I have one for $8, so it's $8 and some change. So after this, I would pretty much need about $12 more in order to meet my short goal that I have for today. And I'm getting hungry, y'all. All I had today was a bagel, and that was early, and I got to get something to eat. So anyway, this one is $8.53, I think. So I'm going to take a couple more after this, and hopefully I will be good to go. All right, so that one had me at, it actually had me at 37 and some change, so it was almost 38. So I thought it was 8.53, but it was 8.03. But now I have one for $13 and some change, so that would definitely get me to the $50 mark. It's going to take me a little bit past where I live, but I could always set my destination back to home to get the just like a couple extra rides, just to get over the $50 mark. So, but after this one, as long as they don't cancel before I get there, I do have my goal of $50. So I'll keep you guys posted on how many I get after this one, but we still have to go home and expense track and cash stuff. So I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so I did it. I still want to at least get one more ride back home, but I forgot, y'all, I need to go back to Kroger because we ran out of hand sanitizer in the upstairs bathroom. So I mean, we like trying to get like the last little bit out, so I need to go back and get that. And I might get me a small bottle of wine. They do have one of the ones that I like on sale for $5.99, so I might go back and get that just in case I want some before I cook, because I'm trying to let Mr. Bailey cook. I'm trying to let Mr. Bailey sleep as long as possible. Y'all, got one for $8. Okay, even though it's saying to Detroit, I think it's still gonna get me closer to home. That one is it was for $8, but that'll definitely put me over the hump. And by the way, I live nowhere near Detroit, but I think it's taking me like back south where I need to go. So I think that's what it is. And it's raining. All right, I'm at $58.75 money wise, and I hope they give me something because I'm in a $2 bonus zone. So that means whatever I get, I'll get the extra 20% they're paying plus the $2. So I'm still like 20 minutes away from home, so I should be able to get something, I hope. Okay, y'all, so I end up with $71, which is pretty cool. So I just turned it off because I'm so close to the Kroger that I need to go to that I want to, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to, the lady was walking, she told me to go ahead. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to miss going to Kroger. So I'm gonna go to Kroger and get these couple more little things, and then I'll meet y'all back at the house. So I really don't want to get a buggy if I don't have to. So I'm gonna see if I got a bag in here. Nope, I think they're both at home. Dang it. If I wasn't trying to get wine, I wouldn't even worry about a buggy, but ugh. And Mr. Bailey told me if I can get some bleach too. I'm gonna see how much it is in here, because that kind of stuff sometimes don't be a good deal in here. I can't tell how much the Kroger bleach is. That one is $1.89. It's not even a price on the Kroger bleach. Let me check it on the app. $3.49. Nope, I'm not getting it. I'll let him get it tomorrow, or rather, I'll go to Dollar Tree tomorrow. I would go right now because it's right down the street, but I really gotta go to the bathroom. That was TMI, but look how pretty and blue that sky is, man. Squeeze this in here with the other groceries from earlier. Okay. All right, guys, so we are back home and we just need to do some expense tracking. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. Guys, I swear I haven't heard a plane, and as soon as I sat down, it was like, here comes the airplane and the gnats. Golly. Just let it go by. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it was like I heard the airplane and then it's like it turned. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so we do have 2 receipts. When we went back to Kroger, I did those separately. So I'm missing a receipt. Yep. I'm missing 1 receipt. Let me go grab it. Okay, I'm back. I'm not missing a receipt. It's stuck in here. I just saw it from over here. There it is. Okay. And do y'all hear like the crickets out there? Guys, it is 5:15, sun shining, and the crickets is like back there. But I do have, guys, my yard is natural. So all of the wildlife is in my yard all the time because I don't put any pesticides or, like anything on my grass. So yeah, So my backyard is like jumping right now. But anyway, okay, so you guys went with me for, see, these receipts are sticking together. Okay, you guys went with me for the, there we go, hamburger helper and the rolls. So that was, okay, today is still the 28th. So that's Kroger. And that was under grocery. And that was $8.98. And then we also got the hand sanitizer, which was under household. And that came up to $4.85. And the wine was on sale. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna ask any questions. But miscellaneous, we're gonna put that under because I wasn't planning on doing that. After tax and everything, it was $6.35. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, put my markers. These are my markers right there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and calculate it from the groceries, from the $83.25 minus $8.98 is $74.27. So, and then the household, where was we at? $38.82. $38.82 minus $4.85. So we're down to $33.97 with household. And then what was miscellaneous? So 20. There we go. I keep forgetting that I wrote it on this. Okay, miscellaneous was at 25. Okay, so miscellaneous 25 minus 635. We're down to $18.65 on miscellaneous. Nope. There we go. Okay. All right. So the next part is going to be cash stuffing. But before we do that, I would like to say that these receipts that we are putting, that we just expense track, I'm going to put them into the Fetch Rewards app. If you don't know what the Fetch Rewards app is, it is an app where you scan your receipts and they give you points, and you can then redeem those points for gift cards. It could be cash gift card, it can be retail, it can be restaurants. As I always say, me and Mr. Bailey, we always redeem our cards for our points for a date night at one of our favorite restaurants. So thank you to everyone that has been downloading the app using our code or our link, which I'll make sure that I leave over here to the left. Thank you so much for doing that, because we are getting that much closer. When you guys use our link, we get points, and so do you. So you get like a big bunch of points just for signing up and scanning your first receipt. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And if you don't want to scan here or enter that code in, you can also, it's like down below. It's a link in the description. So and it'll still, we'll still get the credit for it. But anyway, the next portion is going to be the cash stuffing. I know you guys only see a $5 here. That is for a tip. I'm actually going to put that back here. The next portion you're going to see is going to be the cash stuffing part. Guys, I'm actually about to start cooking. I'm about to pour me a glass of wine. If you hear my voice change, it's probably because it's going to be in the morning time on the 29th and of the day that you're actually seeing this. So we're going to go over what came out, and then we're going to cash stuff our binders so that we can hopefully get closer to closing this budget out. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, were you able to hear the change in my voice? I don't know, but it is currently 6:43 a.m. and I do have some cash here. Guys, I wasn't able to do it last night. I just had to rest. But anyway, let's see what we have here. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. This is literally my first time counting it. He just said he was just gonna put some cash there. So I do have my glasses here. Let me look at. Okay, so we just only had 2 things to cash stuff that we've been cash stuffing. So we already have 100 in insurance and 100 in rent. So I think I'm just going to do the same thing today. I was going to split it up, but let's just go ahead and get rent out of the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. I can't believe I just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you know it's 6 something in the morning. Okay, so that's 100. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. If I would have went and got the money out, I think I would have did this a little bit differently. But Mr. Bailey, his, what do you call that thing? His ATM doesn't give you like the option for more bills. All right, so that was the other 100 for rent. I'm not going to mark it off yet. I will mark it off what has been paid so far in tomorrow's video. So let's see. And then the other 100 will go into what insurance. We don't even have to count that to know. We already know that was 100. So that was 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. So now insurance has 200. Guys, my insurance dropped down to 600 and it dropped like almost $100, and I do not know why. So I do have to call them. I know that I paid it late last month, but it was still before the time that they told me. So I hope they didn't take something off, because that would be horrible. But because they're known for doing that kind of stuff, even though I've been with them for 20 years. But anyway, guys, if you made it to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all for staying. If you could just leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, that does help with the channel. Your likes, your shares, and also your hypes. They have a new thing on here called Hype, where it will help the video get pushed out to other people that needs to be in this community. So thank you so much for that. And also make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are, just go ahead and check and make sure you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to finish cash stuffing, and we're going to try to go ahead and close this out if we can. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.